Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown. Now, this is a brand new city builder that's in early access. You can't get into it now, but I was really fortunate that they accepted me into early playtesting. Just got access today. I've been waiting quite some time to get my hands on this. What's really interesting about this is that it is a medieval city builder with RTS combat, very similar to Farthest Frontier and games like that. Now, what's also interesting about Thrive is its multiplayer. It's a multiplayer city game. I have no idea how that works. I don't think I've ever heard of that. So that's going to be really interesting to see. All right, well, hello everyone. Welcome to Thrive Heavy Lies the Crown. So we're going to pick our province. I kind of like this little island over here. So Asnor. And we're going with the sun. Doesn't look like we get to change our color at the current moment, and that's fine. Let's confirm. Let's get to it. Now, this is a game that is a work in progress. That's why they're doing closed testing. Ooh, there are caravans that can bring citizens and resources, troops. So what I read the dev said is that 80% of this game is city building and 20% of it is RTS combat. So kind of similar, I'm thinking, to Farthest Frontier. What's really interesting, though, is the multiplayer aspect of this. So you'll actually be able to, imagine playing a game like Farthest Frontier with your friends. And that's, I think, who knows who knows until I get into this game what it's gonna, if it's gonna be good. So where do our interests lie? I like this one. Not really the wisdom and prosperity bullshit. Like, I'm all about vigilance. Yes. We do want to play the tutorial. So the first unit you have is this caravan with the new immortal horses. No more oxes, immortal horses now. Once you found the perfect spot, press and highlight button to deploy the caravan. Cool. So, ooh. Oh, that's different from... That's different. So we can actually have relations with the kingdoms. Oh, wow. And you can see that they're over there. So you have these tiles. Very interesting. I'm just going to say that we like this spot. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right. So we got to get a keep up. Ooh, and it's grid base. You already know it's got my vote. I think that the keep should be a little bit further away from this stuff, personally. And I also think that the keep should be at a location that makes sense. So we can see all of our enemies are to the south. So I think that the best place for this keep would be right here, kind of as a hedge between all of those zones. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to use like the way that I would rationalize things. All right, so we have this awesome building that requires 200 logs and 200 rough stone. And we got Joy, Saltzman, and he's ooh. All right, we've got some villagers. Is he using they're Jedi apparently, and they're controlling the hammers with their minds? These other peasants, though, they're using the hammers with their hands like a bunch of fools. Like, use the Jedi trick. That was a weird animation bug. All right. So apparently they're just miming building right now, and I'm sure that when I come back there will be some cool stuff. Now there is a trader's hut. There is a logistics button. Quarry camp, logger camp, miner camp, apple orchard, vineyard, flax farm, herb garden, hemp farm, bridges. I know that's one of the things that we want in Farthest Frontier. They got bridges in this game. Farming structures, primitive stockpile, food stores, farmer's house, well, wood chopper or firewood cutter, fermenter, lumberyard, outfitter, pork ranch. That sounds stable. I don't like the way that I said pork. Labor house, tavern, craftsman, cookhouse, fishing dock, trader's hut, Boyer and Fletcher, smelter, blacksmith, vault. Those are the buildings. Then we got some question marks here. Then we got military structures. Wood fence corner, wood fences, wood walls, barracks, armory, caravans. Oh yeah, this is cool. War and military. Nice. All right, so there are some things to learn here. So essentially right now, They just want us to focus on this. So we're going to speed this up. They need to air hammer a little faster. It doesn't look like they currently have a building progress system, you know, with multiple pictures. And I understand that. They're just getting, you know, the game mechanics. And I'm sure they have all the codes for each picture put in there for when they, you know, get to that point in the game. So this game is definitely still probably a couple years away from being like a major cool game. But that is a very cool keep, I will say. And it looks like it can be upgraded. So there's stages. Ooh, that's cool. View tech tree. Okay, so we have tech trees. Specializations. Interesting. So every time you play this game, you'll have a specialization. So you could probably play with your... So this is how I think it's working, as we can see from the map. So you would have your village, and your friend would have their village. Two of you could specialize in different things. You could be like, hey, you specialize in making awesome swords. I'll specialize in apples, because I like apples. And apples like me. No, but realistically, one of you could focus on some kind of food, and the other can focus on combat. That way, you can have your apples and eat it too. Or cake. I think that was for cake. But they don't have cake. They only have apples. Alright. So we have... Now they want us to build the primitive stockpile. And it does look like there's a spot for roads, and I will need to figure that out. So, primitive stockpile is next. And I'm hoping I get to see some more of that Jedi hammering. Ooh, I like that. Good graphics. Alright, areas of influence. Let's slow this down. Primitive stockpiles can now be built. We can begin to place resource camps. So, logger camp, quarry. So they want us to cut down trees. I think that this is an excellent place for that. And they want us to hit on some rocks. And this is actually a fairly atrocious place for such things. It looks like there's some rocks there. And it's not really telling me where the rocks are. I am going to say that there are lots of rocks here. So let's put it there. Manually adjust the area of influence. Ooh, neato. So yeah, we want to do that. And remove flag. I'm wondering, I'll toy with that when it tells me. Construct a food market. Food stores. Okay, another food market. Really wish I could see roads and stuff here. I'd like to get some roads, sir. Alright, food market's going up next. ×2 this. Neat buildings, neat graphics. This could... I'm getting like kind of like a feeling that a lot of people caught onto the Manor Lords vibe and are trying to replicate it. And I won't lie, Manor Lords is definitely going to be the top game. However, this is not Manor Lords. This is a lot more of an RTS city builder. Like Manor Lords is more visually appealing. This is, I think, going for a different element, and I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I think it's going to be a good fun game, actually. I think the graphics could potentially need a little bit of an overhaul. Maybe not the graphics so much as the camera angle. I wish I could get a little bit closer to the ground, for instance. I kind of feel like I'm peeping through some bushes at the neighbors, just like a little far away and creepy right now. So it'd be nice to be able to get a little closer and see how things are going. The worst commentary. The worst commentary ever. I'm just spitballing here. You're gonna have to deal with it. Tell you how I feel. Feel like this angling of cameras makes me feel awkward. But I do like that you can actually do a whole rotation. Cool. Select the logistics menu and build roads. There we go. Do. The more you know. Okay. I'm apt to leave some space. Oh yeah, there's a road going around. My bad. There's a road going around this whole thing. Cool. So we've connected roads. Do do do. Okay. I like this. Like asking myself, I like this. I think I like it. There we go. At least I don't have to wait for people to build roads. That's kind of neat. All right, and then we're gonna get a well up. And I'm assuming that this well is gonna correspond to housing. So I don't foresee myself building too many houses. And I would assume I would want the food market and the well. Yeah. You would want these things to kind of correspond. So let's make this the basis of everything. Center of the world, if you will. I'm not sure. I wonder if I could actually move the caravan. Pack it back up. I don't want to touch this because I don't understand everything yet. Alright. Explore the research bar. So we got diplomacy, trade, tome of knowledge. It's not research though. Jobs, edicts. Okay. I really want to explore, sir, but I don't know what the research bar is. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, you can do trade routes and stuff. That's definitely piquing my interest there. Especially because you can specialize in resources. So this game, and it's supposed to have things like options, like events that happen too. I think that's going to be really interesting as well. So far, I would say they've actually done a fairly decent job with everything. The only thing I would say they didn't do an okay job on is explaining how to get to research bars. All right, there we go. All right, so they're talking and they're boring me. I just kind of want to know what they want to do. Make our choice. Safety first. How best can we help our people? Or if I choose okay, so I'm choosing the person. You choose coin over citizens and security. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You can buy, the caravans can bring in more people. So if I have money, I can buy everything. That's rebuild what was lost. Yeah, oh gosh, you guys are talking. You guys are talking too much. Here's the point. Where do you stand? Oh crap. Let's ask Sir Hayward what he thinks, because I wasn't listening. Unfamiliar with the land. As such, we must remain on guard and procure the means to defend and fortify our fledgling kingdom. 'Twas not long since, side by side, we took up arms in defense of our beloved land. King, I'll never question your desire to protect, but first we must secure the wealth as the key to our progress. I agree with the bald dude. That's Duke. The Duke, okay. Alright, I don't care what anyone else has to say. I'm going. Let's hear from the Duke. I think I have to listen to the Duke and then I can agree with him. So there we go. I agree with the Duke. So you have to listen to him first. There we go. Gains, and we got 150 coins. Yeah. Money. Money, 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 money. Farmer house bonus. No expense should be spared when constructing your farmer's homes unless it is worth the risk. Coming soon, coming soon. All right. So this is like where you could probably put some of your specializations. Man, I can't wait for this game to actually like get some good content. Explore the research bar. I don't know. I don't know, sir. Oh, this is... It was definitely not the research bar. Oh. Resource bar. Okay. Alright, cool. That's awesome. It gives me an outline of where I can actually do things. I like that a lot. 12 houses? Oh, Lord. It's looking like if I do it like this, we can get a good band of people in and I still have room for the roads. There's 12. All right, let's speed this up. I have no idea how the woodcutters are doing or anything. At least we can control how many people work there, but go into neighbor creep mode right now. What do you mean there's no people? Enough people for the wells? Okay. Nice, they have happiness bonuses. So these are farmer houses. Homes, thatch, and wood. Sure, we're gonna need a lot of this stuff. All right, cool. Like we could put quite a bit of houses all around this area. A little concerned about this. Let's reduce this by 1. Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, that was not sitting well with me. Reduce the stone by 2. What's going on? I just reduced a building. There we go. I'll reduce that by 1. Alright. Looks like we're having a labor shortage, so. This is kind of cool. This is definitely an RTS city builder. Like, you're in real time playing against other factions, but it's a city builder, too. Pretty dope. It's giving me stronghold vibes, but with a bit more of an elaborate scope. All right, one more house to build. Cool. Select one of your farmer houses. Understanding. And that's all it said was understand. Okay, residents. Residents of the home are displayed here. 4 houses for 4 people. Fire, attack, and disease. Interesting. So there are events that can happen. Okay. And these are their needs. Oh, okay. So it will tell me if I don't have anything, and it will tell me if I have luxuries met. Now, it's probably what I need for upgrading. So if I can meet all of these, I can start upgrading houses, probably. Click on the happiness resource bar. Okay. They'll revolt. Interesting. So if I don't keep them happy, they will revolt. Very cool. I'm gonna put this dude. Doesn't look like he has an area of influence. I'm gonna put him right there. Next to the big old stockpile. Nice. All right. Click the jobs button. Okay. Oh, nice. We do have one. Oh, it's just increasing job priority. That's still very useful. Increase the wood chopper by 1. So the well was at the very bottom. I would actually put the quarry at the bottom. Cool. They need food. They want apple orchards. So Do these have to be within the sphere of the market? That's so weird. Why is it doing this to me? Collect, or make 1 apple orchard, collect 30 apples. Plot too small. Plot too big. Plot too small. This isn't making any sense to me. It looks like I need a bigger area or something. There we go. We're just gonna do it there. Right behind these houses, because we can't do anything else behind them. We could have put more houses there, but I'm just gonna see if it needs to be within the influence of a well. We're just learning, you know. Now we're gonna collect 30 apples. I don't know how the hell that's gonna work. Very cool though that we can do all these things. And it looks like they'll probably wheat vineyard. They'll probably bring in lots more. I know they have fishing too, so that's another great thing about this plot. So we could potentially take that caravan and go to the coastline here, do fishing. Oh, and there are main roads outside of your town. Oh wow, those are some fast-growing apples. This is definitely more of an RTS vibe. Like, Farthest Frontiers, like you played over 200 years. You have generations. It takes generations to get any progress. This is like you build your city, you trade and tag other people. Yeah, this is pretty cool. This is definitely an RTS game. With freaking GMO apple orchards. Nice, and it lights up. Alright. Reach a population of 40. Well, that's actually fairly straightforward. I am trying to figure out if this food store is what's determining this, which it does kind of feel like. And I do want to actually... Let's do this. Let's do this the TactiCat way. Which is basically to mass produce everything. Yeah, we'll do this too. That should do it. Events started. Treasured. Ooh, they're axe. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. There are events. Treasured. As the community grows, so too grows the needs for management of coin. The treasurer of Aldemore did not survive the kingdom's fall, and finding a replacement was a low priority to order established. So now we have this dude named Curia to talk about money. Oh yeah, there's the Duke. Fine. Yeah, the Duke's happy. Management. Indeed. Okay, lots of talking. Cool. New treasure. Right. Yeah, of course, the Duke. That's a freaking no-brainer. Alright, cool. So the noble... Alright. Yeah, I'm giving it to the Duke. I want the Duke. Awesome. I'm all about money. Money, money, money. Every game I play, like in the Total War games, I focus on making money so I can field the largest armies in the world. Everything, you have money, you have power. You have power, everything else comes with it. I mean, Scarface had a point. That's all I'm saying. Scarface. Scarface wasn't like, first you give the civilians rights, then you get the women. It's like, no. Money, power, and then whatever you fancy. Alright, cool. So we're basically on a quest to 40 population, and it could take a bit of time. I am really interested in some of these other military buildings too. They do appear locked. So we're just gonna go with the flow. Try to see what's coming over our way. Some more of these houses built. I know I don't need to, but I want to get more people. Like, we can already see, like, we're having, you know, labor shortages and all that stuff. Like, they're breaking a lot of rock too. We got lots of wood, we got lots of stone. Don't have a lot of food. I'm gonna do another thing of food over there. Oh wow, the purple meteor locator or Wilgrim in your own settlement. So it's like corruption. Mysterious force can manifest itself in a variety of ways. Okay. A Walgrim surge, unpredictable outcome. That's cool. So we got this Ghostbuster-esque thing going on, and we've got presence is there. But yeah, we'll get some more farmers going. Nice. Yeah, so each one of these actually has the same amount of workers, so the bigger the better. Now we're positive food flow. Water 640, firewood 634. Does not appear I have the capacity to limit firewood yet. Oh, apple orchards should not be last. Quarry. Loom. Okay, so they want hemp now. Go big or go home. Let's do the hemp. I wonder if that means that they don't have roads to them. They miss. Oh yeah, I messed up. Weird. Neat. Now, can I go look at other people? Can I spy? Nope. Can't do anything yet until I see them. Alright, but yeah, if you play this game, make your orchards as big as possible, because they take the same amount of people, it looks like. This is definitely more, like I said, RTS than it is like a city, like a farthest frontier type city builder. Alright, build an outfitter. And build it right here. Oh, nice. It did reach a maximum. Very good. Has like a natural cap to it. Pork ranch. All right. Yeah, it's definitely a lot more relaxed back in the way you get resources. Very, very streamlined, very Zergish in the way that you can produce more and more and more. It appears that we do actually have the capacity to expand our population because our food supplies are growing. I'm gonna do 3 more houses. I want to get my labor force up. I want to get my people up. Nice. Eventually they'll get this building up. Oh, this one actually does. Okay, so that's weird. The others didn't, but this one actually does have animations. These are good animations. Very good. They have working animations too. Very nice. Go into basic mode. You can see this lady's punching the ground, which is how firewood is made. See, when a fist loves the floor, firewood is born. Alright, so we have the outfitter up now. Nice. Producing clothing. Feel like things are doing pretty decent. And we've got all their basics, so they just want clothing and whatever this is. Won't tell me. It will probably tell me to make it. So once you make clothing, one more luxury good to go. Oh, I wonder if it's pork. That could be a pork bowl, I don't know. And then we got our ganja farm going on here. Very nice. Making sure they still have stone over there to get to. Alright, we should have everything. A fermenter. Ah, it's booze. They want booze. Collect cider. Alright, so we'll make that from the apples. That's what that luxury is there. That's probably the cider. Clothing and booze. Oh, nice. We can make leather armor. So, okay, so they have multiple selections. You can see right here we got hemp and leather armor. This can only do one thing. Cool. I did not know that there were no rubble. Yeah. This is neat. I really can't. I'm actually looking forward to like where this game I think is going to be in like a year or so, and it might be actually something that's really cool, especially it being multiplayer, because you can do your thing and play with your friend at the same time and interact with each other's cities. That's just like you're not in each other's way, but you're able to houses going. Looks like they need hemp to build this, and they're taking forever. Prioritize deliveries. "24 people unemployed. The builders are 0. Oh, that's primitive stockpiling. Okay. Yeah, there shouldn't be any issues here. No storage. We're full on logs. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it looks like some of these things do have building animations, so that's very good. They're making good progress on that stuff. I like the extinguishing progress bar. That's really nice to know. Got herb gardens left and wheat. Alright, cool. Now we got cider. I wonder if some of these houses will... So this house has all of its needs. And I'm wondering if it will level up. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it takes time, maybe it just doesn't happen. $5 and $20 water. A lot of water. We can make beer, and we can make flu cure. Cider it is. Yeah, I'm sure that these buildings... It did say buildings can be upgraded at the beginning of the game, so I think that there's something. Alright, select the farmer you just built. Understanding production. So now it's talking about all the things I can make. Understanding employed. Yep, plus or minus. Gotcha. Refined wood. Let's refine some wood. And let's do it here. The finest refined wood ever. Okay. I'm gonna make planks. So basically it looks like you just kind of expand, get as big as you possibly can, start making weapons, and go off having a jolly good time. Diplomacy, friendly. Send me troops. Declare an alliance, declare war. So we can declare war on people. And we can ask them to also send us troops if we make them our allies. So you could use your gold to buy allies and then buy their troops. Stuff like that would be my guess. So you can play this game multiple ways. Very cool. Seems we're doing a fairly good job. We have just enough hemp coming in, just enough food coming in. They do seem to take forever, though. That's one thing that's kind of annoying. Well, that sucks. One tile off. That's alright. Keep is just chilling right now. This structure can be upgraded. Okay. View the tech tree. Vent unlocks, specializations. Yeah, that's about it. A lot of features coming still. Interesting render distancing. You can see the trees go at a distance over here. They need a ×5 button on this baby, though. And I guess that's gonna be the thing about like where you pick. You can see here, like there's no stone mines. There's there's very little stone, but you have an immense amount of area to grow crops and make ciders, stuff like that. So I think that's gonna be the advantage. Clothing. I would probably sell clothing or something like that. All right, cool. Lumberyard is up. Now we're in business. And we have 45 out of 92 unemployed. No storage building. There we go. So there are max storages per, so it's kind of like a natural order of things. Like you can't have more than one thing, but you can store, looks like you can store everything up to their threshold for every item. It's gonna take a while to make 64 planks. And they're not making anything. I do wonder if that's a bug. Hmm. It's not doing anything. Sometimes just resetting things can sometimes get them to work. Huh. Let's build another one. For some reason this one's not working. Hmm. It says paused. Like it's paused. Oh, here we go. Insufficient. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna do a bad design for this stuff because it's driving me crazy. There we go. Good enough. I think it's still probably good to have the wells and the everything else duplicated. So you have different types of buildings. So you have farmers who do farming professions. Right here. And then you have laborers who do all the... Okay, so there's cookhouses, trader huts. And then you have laborer buildings. This is crazy cool, actually. Trader huts, cookhouses, craftsmen, tavern. Alright. This is going to have to wait for the next Let's Play, though. Because this is our going on. So I'll have another Let's Play. So thank you all so much for watching.